Hello, and a very warm welcome to the Sussex Daily News version 2 YouTube channel. Tonight we give you a piece of breaking news from Women's Day magazine. Meghan Markle fronts court faces 49 shocking lies exposed. After actively seeking publicity for so long, the odds stack against her in her fight to defend her privacy breakdown. Meghan Markle has dealt with what many believe to be a knockout blow as she stubbornly persists with a legal case against Britain's biggest newspaper, the Mail on Sunday. As the 39-year-old attempts to prove the publication breached her privacy by printing portions of a letter she wrote to her estranged father in 2018, the Mail argues, as in many words, that she's the girl who cried wolf, alleging that she knew the letter would go public and wrote it on purpose. Last week, her opposition was thrilled when the judge presiding over her case's pretrial ruled the publication could use Sussex sympathetic biography, Finding Freedom, as an example of how Meghan allegedly leaks information to reliable confidants, quote, provided it is couched in terms that are favorable and flattering to her, citing no less than 49 anecdotes in the book, quote, that only Meghan and Harry could have known. The defense argues in legal papers that she, quote, does not have any reasonable expectations of privacy, given the intimate details printed by authors Omid Scobie and Carolyn Durand, and insists that Meghan and Harry, or friends, quote, acting as agents, were leaking personal information specifically for the book. Among the 49 incidents revealed by Finding Freedom, in question was their 17-month-old son Archie's birth plan, the first time Harry declared his love for her, and the details of their first date, including their food and drink, a description of the interior of their first home together, Nottingham College, and Meghan's innermost thoughts about her rival, the Duchess of Cambridge. Meghan denies she collaborated with the book's writers and will face questions under oath when she takes the stand in January in London's High Court. A source tells Women's Day exclusively, quote, Meghan's friends were worried it would come to this. She now has to testify about how much she collaborates with the media. If she gets caught in a lie, even once, about any of these 49 instances, she's done for. It will be hugely embarrassing for the Duke and Duchess, especially for Meghan, who will have to answer incredibly personal questions. Along with the book, the judge has also ruled Meghan must hand over several months' worth of WhatsApp messages and pictures. Quote, this is exactly what her original legal counsel was afraid of, says a source, referring to her lawyer David Sherborne, who Meghan has replaced with Justin Rushbrook QC. I'd heard Meghan's first lawyer advise she should settle privately with the Mail on Sunday, given every word she's ever spoken will come under the microscope. Given that everyone knows she historically has been someone who likes playing the media game, and a large chunk of her social circle are celebrities or publicist types, it's going to be almost impossible to prove the privacy case. Indeed, before she met Harry, then up-and-coming actress Meghan was known on the London media circuit to plead for column inches from journalists at the same UK papers she claims to loathe. In 2013, she confided to British reporter Katie Hind, then a reporter for Sunday People, who is now the Mail Online's showbiz editor, that she was looking for love and had been direct messaging British Lothario Ashley Cole. Katie says, quote, Meghan begged me to get her in the tabloids. So she was surprised when, in 2019, Meghan complained in a doco she was unaware of the tabloid culture in Britain. And on the night she was set up with Harry in 2016, she previously met with Good Morning Britain host and Daily Mail newspaper columnist Piers Morgan at his local pub for a drink, but went cold on him immediately after falling in love with her prince. Despite the evidence mounting against Meghan's case, a source says there has been professional advice to settle, but Meghan insisted on proceeding. She wanted her day in court. I wonder if she's regretting that. Now she's going to have to fess up on the hard truth about her complicated relationship with the media. Meanwhile, in the latest news, Meghan Markle and Harry put the Queen in a difficult position with an unusual decision over Archie. Sussex's wish to protect their son Archie's privacy saw them break royal tradition soon after his birth. According to royal expert and author Robert Lacey, one unprecedented decision regarding their son has proved uncomfortable for the Queen. Meghan and Harry dodged the traditional photo call on the hospital steps and waited 2 days before giving Archie his public debut. They also kept their son's name secret until they had introduced him to Queen Elizabeth II. The matter of Archie's very private christening on July 6, 2019 sparked public backlash at the time, as the Sussexes' bid to keep the milestone event under wraps coincided with the revelation they had spent £2.4 million of taxpayer money on renovating their Frogmore Cottage home. Could Harry and Meghan's firm insistence on their privacy and that of their new baby be an indication they hoped to sell the photos to the highest bidder? Harry and Meghan moved to the media hotspot close to Hollywood and the richest, most exclusive areas. Is that the normal life they claim to need? Does it protect, defend the environment living amongst and contributing to the highest environmental footprint in the world? Are they in any way as altruistic and selfless as they profess? Is the occasional video gig altruistic, or does it just give them visibility and a following by the gullible that enables them earnings at a level to continue their chosen lifestyle? Notice that Archie appeared more on camera in Africa and the USA more than the UK, despite California being made the hotspot of the world. Why money-making opportunities for the hypocritical couple? In his new book, Battle of Brothers, William, Harry, and the Inside Story of a Family in Tumult, royal biographer and historian Robert Lacey touched on why this decision may have put the Queen in a difficult decision. Mr. Lacey writes, quote, "It is well understood at Buckingham Palace that not all godparents can make it to the hastily arranged christening service. So, in July of 2019, Elizabeth II's Holyrood Week duties in Scotland meant that she and Prince Philip could not attend the ceremony for Archie on July 6th. Yet it is still expected by monarch, palace, and just about anyone with a stake in the game that the world should be told who the new royal baby's sponsors are." Mr. Lacey continues, quote, "How can you judge the suitability of a sponsor who remains unknown? Secret sponsor has a dodgy sound to it, and it is an ingredient of Britain's representative monarchy that Brits should have the right to know who is giving moral guidance to their possible future king or queen. Here again, however, precedent, protocol, and practice all collided headlong with Harry and Meghan's firm insistence on their privacy and that of their new baby." Commenting on the unusual move, an anonymous expert wrote, "One of my earliest memories is of the coronation, and I have been a royalist ever since. But the behavior of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are testing my loyalty to the limit. If Archie exists, then I'm certain that Meghan isn't his mother. At best, a surrogate birth because Meghan's prosthetic pregnancy bump never fooled me." Mr. Lacey writes, quote, "Confirming the palace announcement, the Sussex Royal Office made clear that the whole sponsor issue was non-negotiable. The godparents' names would not be revealed." Meanwhile, Majesty Magazine's editor-in-chief, Ingrid Seward, commented on the Today program. "I've covered 5 or 6 christenings in my royal career, and I've never come across such secrecy. Clearly, people don't tend to like being told what to do by Harry and Meghan, especially when they do the exact opposite. This is how they earn the title of hypocrites. I and many others on my country don't need to listen to Meghan Markle tell us what to think when it comes to saving the world. They used an interview with teenagers yesterday to complain about being trolled. These teenagers weren't there to hear that because it should not have been about Meghan and Harry, and yet they used it to complain. And you? Do you agree with me? Please discuss it with me in the comment section, and everyone also discuss them with us. And if you so prefer my video today, remember to like and share it for anyone at any time you want. Don't forget to subscribe to the Sussex Daily News team on YouTube to not miss any new video in the future. Now, thank you for watching, goodbye, and see you later tonight.